Go ahead and start the class, y'all.
You said what?
Start the class.
Men of Israel, imagine. All right. Let me get a Super Mario song. Come over, state your register.
Young man Charles.
Oh, young man Charles, come state your register. Okay. Say young man Charles.
Hold on, Warrior.
Huh?
State your register.
Young man Charles.
By Yahanna, by Yashala.
By Yahanna.
No.
No, Ban Yahanna.
By Yahanna.
Ban Yashala.
By Yashara.
No. Young man Charles, say it with me.
Young man
Charles. Ban Yahanna. Yahanna. Ban Yashala.
By Yashara.
And then you put your hand in. All right. Say the salute. Yahweh Bashem.
Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shabbat.
Yeah, practice that at home, all right?
Come.
All right, come on up. First of all, blow that horn. You sit down. Too much. All right. No worry. I.S.U.P.K. Put out.
Say La Yashala.
I.S.U.P.K.
Which means to Israel.
No, he got to do that. Just right. All right. Blow the horn. Y'all. Blow it again, because you're supposed to blow it 3 times. This is a memorial of blowing the trumpet, so you got to blow the trumpet. All right. Now put this over your, your left shoulder. Left shoulder, right?
Left shoulder.
Okay, where the prayers at? Prayer's supposed to be up here.
Where's the prayers at? All right, and the pots. You gotta always make sure we up here, right?
Oh.
You got him?
Come. All right, Maja. You need to stand. Payabadam means face the east. You're going to say these prayers. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baratazah. Kawah. Hayah. Bashemayim. Ladanawa. Lakam. Ka. Yawam. Wasalak now. Kabawaf now. Kasalak now. Kabawaf you now. Wala. Tabaya now. Banasa Yawan. Abor. Awasha now. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wahala. Watapara. Lawayamna. Aman. All right, I can hear y'all a lot louder than that, all right?
It's Lord's Prayer in English.
Good.
It's Lord's Prayer. This is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Prepare for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Baba Kasha. Latananaw. Hakak. La'pa'a. Ka'makala. Ka'amarawa. Hakak. Latahor. Hamatazari. Hakak. Lahakwiyam. Hamatiyam. Hakak. Arakawa. Hatama'ala. Lagarashan. Ba'ashem Yahushua. The water. Amen.
It's the prayer for the power in English. Yahweh. The name Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'a. Ayanya. Al-Haryam. Mayan. Yaba'a. Isaiah. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Wa'arataza. Ayadan. Lamawak. Regalka. Al-Yanawam. Shemarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashun. Shawamar. Yashala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazarka. Ayah. Yamyaka. Yawamar. Hashema. La'ah. Yakaka. Wayarak. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makara. Yashamar. Afna Paska. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza A'afka. Wabawa'aka. Mayata. Wa'ai Awalam.
Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. This time forth, even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Al-Damiyalaka. Al-Dakarash. Al-Dashakwat. Al-Yahanna. Al-Yappika. Yahama Yawan. Ra'az. Al-Imaka. Ya'ira Yamwa. Sawadah. Wayata. Ya'atazawa. Al-Tazapawanyaka. Marwa. Lakawa. Wanakakida. Magawiyah. Wala'ah. Yazakar. Sham Yasharala. Iwadah. Kaya. Nawa'atazawa. Labad. Yakadwa. Al-Yaka. Bariyah. Yakawafwa. A'alya. Adawam. Wa'yashaman. Alayam. Mawa'aba. Wahagarium, Gabar, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Halashab, I'm Yeshabya, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawad, Aiman, Hayawad, Zarawad, Labaya Lawat, Salah, Ashalaham, Kamadyan, Kasayah, Sara'ah, Gadyabyan, Banakar, Koyashuan, Nashamatua, Bayan, Da'ara, Hayawad, Daman, La'adama, Shayatamwa, Nadab, Yamawad, Ka'ara, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazar, Mana'ai, Kau Nasa Sikamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Naya Rashad, Lanawad, Na'awad, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Labanya, Rawaka, Ka'ash, Daba'ira Yaira, Wakalahaba, Dalahat, Ariyam, Khan, Dawadatma, Masairaka, Wabasa, Wapapka, Dabahalam, Mala'ah, Payaham, Kualawan, Waya Bakwashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Waya Bahawa, Waya Waya Kaparwa, Waya Abatwa, Waya Da'aywa, the Ya'ata, Shamka, Yahweh, Labadka, Ayawan, Alkaharatazah.
This is Psalm 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
And lifted up thy head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
Come.
And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel.
There be no more remembrance.
There be no more remembrance.
But they have consulted together.
So they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Of the tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Moab.
The Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And Hagarenes.
The Baal.
The Baal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Assur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Selah.
Selah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sarah.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kison.
The brook of Kison.
As Paris they endured.
They
They became as dung for the earth.
became dung for the earth.
Made their nobles like a reb.
Make the nobles like a red.
Like Zeeb.
Like Zeeb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All their princes.
All the princes.
As Sabbath.
As Sabbath.
And as Salmuna.
And as Amuna.
Who said,
Who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a
As
wheel.
the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the
As
wind.
the fire burns for wood.
As the fire burns for
And
wood.
as the flames set the mountains on
As
fire.
the flames set the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest.
with thy
And
tempest.
make them afraid
And make them afraid
with thy storms.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with
They
shame.
may seek thy name.
They may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be
In
confounded.
trouble forever.
Forever, forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
And men may know
That thou.
that thou,
Whose name alone.
whose name alone
Is Yahweh.
is Yahweh,
Art the most high.
art the most high
Over all the earth.
of all the earth.
All right, start. All right, you can be seated. All right. All right. You might want to just get that stuff. All right. Today we are celebrating the memorial feast of blowing trumpets. Does anybody know why we blow the trumpets? Trooper.
Look, when they,
Go ahead.
like I walk out, right? You supposed to come when you're ready to die.
That's one reason. There's 3 reasons. Anybody else know why we blow the trumpet?
You can.
Nobody else? Go ahead.
It's overall alarm.
Huh?
It's an overall alarm.
Yeah, it's an alarm. That means it's like a security. There's a security alarm, right? You always have people around the gates to sound the alarm if you have an enemy approaching the gates, right? And there's one other reason. This is what we just did. We just blew the horn, right? What's happening now? What it says? That's true. It's part of it, but give me more, because it can be for any reason, right? But what are we doing right now? I know it's the feast day, but what are we doing, right? Time, but
Clock it, sir.
go ahead.
Celebrating the Most High.
Time, but you gotta give me more. Everybody came from everywhere, right? So it's came from all parts of Atlanta, northeast, southeast, everywhere else. But what are we all doing today? Give me plain words.
Gathering.
There we go. We gathering, right? That's another part. We having a gathering, like bringing the congregation together. Those are the 3 times we blow the trumpet, right? You think you want to say something?
No, we're going to start this Hebrew.
Man.
All right, warrior. You're going to start from Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1 in the Hebrew. You want to read from here or you want to read from the phone?
I'll do it from the phone.
All right. Let's get it started.
The book of Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayad Dabar, Yahweh, Al, Masha, Lamar.
And truth.
Oh, you even know? No, you can't do it like that.
Make sure I get the young brothers together.
You can't do it like that. Let me get you this phone, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. You gotta put that up. All right.
What's on truth?
Read from here.
Wayad Dabar, Yahweh, Allah, Masha, La'amar, Dabar,
Allah, mean Al.
Abar, Kaya, Yasha, Ra,
Yasha Allah.
Yasher Allah, Wa'al,
Touch screen. Go ahead.
Wa'amar, Wa'amar,
Wow, Mara.
Wa'amar, Alaham, Mawa'a Daya,
Mawa'aya.
Mawa'aya,
Go ahead. Shit.
Yahweh, Salaki,
Oh, yeah.
Ashar,
Ashar.
Dwakwa,
Dako Awa.
Dakar Awa, Atam, Makwa
Makara Awa.
Makwawa Ada,
It's like Makara Aya.
Makwawa Aya,
Quadash.
Kodash,
Allah. Allah.
Allah,
Allah. Slakia.
Ham,
Mawa'ad.
yeah,
Ma'adwa.
Mawa'idya.
Mawa'adya.
Y'all give him a hand. It's your first time coming up to read. You did a good job. I'm gonna finish off the other 5 verses in the Hebrew. All right. This is Leviticus chapter 23, verse 3. Shashaf, Yamayam, Asha, Mala'aka, Wabayawam, Ha Shabai Aya, Shabaf 1, Malkora Awa, Slaki, Malkora A, Kodash, Kal, Mala'aka, La'a, Tha Ashai, Shabaf, it's like Shabaf, Hawa'a, La Yahweh, Bakal, Ma, Wash, it's like Ma, Shabaf, Yakam, Pa, verse 4, Allah, Mawa'idya, Yahweh, Makura'aya, Kodash, Ashar, Thakura'awa, Afam, Ba, Mawa'idam, verse 5, Ba Kamash, it's like Ba Kodash, Ha, Ra'ashwan, Ba, Arashabai, Aishar, Lakadash, Bayan, Hai, Arabayim, Pasak, La Yahweh, verse 6. Wa, Bak, Slaki, Wa, Kamasha, Aishar, Yawam, Lakadash, Hazah, Kag, Ha, Matazawaf, La Yahweh, Shabaf, Yamayam, Matazawaf, Tha, Akawa, last verse, verse 7. Bayawam, Ha, Ra'ashwan, Malka Ra'ah, Kodash, Yahweh, Lakam, Kal, Mala'aka, Ibada, La'ah, Tha, Aisha. All right. We'll start with verse 1. In the English, you read, young man Charles.
Come. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Bluetooth,
No.
pairing.
No. Go ahead.
verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel,
Okay.
and say unto them,
Tell me something.
concerning the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. Verse 3, 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest. In holy convocation ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord. And in all your dwellings, verse 4, these are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations which ye shall proclaim in their seasons.
Now y'all know when it says the Sabbath day, it means don't do any servile work. Not you not working at all. You just not doing no servile work. You not doing work for somebody else. If you feel like doing some work in your yard, you feel like doing anything for yourself, you can do it. It's not talking about you not working, period. You not turning on the stove. You not pressing the button on the microwave. It's not talking about that. It's talking about you taking a day off, man. All right? Read.
Khan, verse 5. And in the 14th day of the first month, at even is the Lord's Passover. Verse 6.
The Lord's Passover. I need you to read kind of slow because we got to go over these verses.
Khan.
The Passover. We had the Passover last year in Houston. Usually we had the Passover in New York. The Passover is like the biggest holiday, you know what I mean? Where everybody come together. And if you have an experience, it's a lovely experience, man. It's a time, it's a day where black people, Hispanic people, Native American Indian people can get together and ain't no shootings. Man, it's just amazing that black people come together and don't shoot each other. You know what I mean? And we have a good time, we eat some lamb, and you know your identity. And you get to see your culture, man. That's a glorious day. I can't wait to see y'all go to New York at the Passover, man. That's when you really see the Passover. All right, you get to see the rest of them fake Israelites try to be like us.
Right.
Read on.
Khan, verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread.
The Feast of Unleavened Bread. This is a day you have to really sit back and learn and study what to eat. Now, I mean, you might mess up if you don't have patience and learn what to eat. Yahanna, give them some examples of what to eat.
Come on. You can eat like was it like the pita bread? I think it was called. It's like the one they make. I can't think of the name of it. But like quesadillas, those flat. You can eat like that. I think Frosted Flakes is one. Different stuff like that. So, and those are you got to make sure there's no baking powder, baking soda, any type of leavening agents in it. So
Yeah,
you got to make sure, but you got to eat one piece every day for the whole 7 days. All right.
And you gotta get all that unleavened bread out your house.
Yeah,
I know you're gonna hate it. You can't stand it, but you gotta throw it in the garbage can.
it's like it's
Go ahead.
They say you can throw it in. You put it in your car.
Huh?
They say you can put it in your car.
Man, they put it in the garbage can. Huh? Don't put it in your car. Put it in your garbage can. just get rid of it. Know what I mean? Honor the Lord. But I mean, you can do it, but I want to do it. Know what I mean? I just buy some more groceries. Goddamn.
It's like good.
Go ahead.
The best thing to do is if you know it's coming to that time, is use what you have already.
Yeah, you can do that.
You
can do that too.
It's 11 bread when it's time to come.
Yeah, it's a whole week. It's just a week. So you can put it in your car if you want to. You go take it somewhere and put it up. But man, I just buy some more food. Man. Just throw it away. That's what I do. All right, but read on.
Khan. Until the Lord 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread.
And where you at?
Verse 7. At the end of verse 6, verse 7.
Read verse 7.
Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work therein.
All right. Okay, who on? Deshaun, come on up. Status registry. Yo,
Deshaun,
hold
Bunny
on right quick. Hold on. All right, go ahead.
Deshaun, Bunny Howard, Bunny Yashala.
Deshaun, Ban Yahanna, Ban Yashala.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatham.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatham. Good job, boy. Y'all give him a hand. You want to read some Hebrew?
Come on.
All right. All right. All right, you're going to start from verse 8. Got it?
Come on.
You must have been studying now.
You gotta chill out, man. Study.
I probably need some help.
Hold on. All right, go ahead.
Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to guess it out.
Yahapara. Bakam. Yaharapakam.
Go ahead.
Awaha.
Good shot.
Salaki. Asha. La Yahaya. Shaba Ith.
Where you at? All right.
Shaba Ith. Yamayam. Bayahum. Bayawam. Slack. Hashaba Ya Aya. Hashaba Ya Aya.
Mm-hmm. Say it louder.
Hashaba Aya.
Uh-huh.
Mapara.
Mapara'ah. Salaki.
Makara'ah. Go ahead.
Salaki. Makara'ah. Quadash. Kal. Mala'akath.
Mala'aka.
Mala'akath. Salaki. Ibadah.
Mm-hmm.
La'ah.
Mm-hmm.
The I.S.U.K. Slakia. The I.S.U.K. The I.S.U.K. The I.S.U.K. Ha. Verse 9. Wayadabar Yahweh Al Mashah La Amar. Verse 10. Dabar Al
Banya.
Banya Yashar Al
Yasha Allah.
Wa'amarath
Mm-hmm.
Alham Kaya Taba'ar Salakia Al Ha'arath Salakia Ha'arath Taza Harataza Salakia Ashar Al Nayah Nathan Lakam Wakwatazaram Thum Arth
Mm-hmm.
Kwatazaya Raya Salakia.
Go ahead. Keep going.
What Ath
Wahaba thumb. It's like Waha Abathum.
Habathum
Ath.
Ath Kwatazaya Ra
Mm-hmm.
Abathum
Uh-huh.
Ath Tazamar
Aymar.
oh Salakia Imar Ra'ashath Kwataza Yarakam Al Akahan.
Give him a hand. All right. I'm going to read the next four in the Hebrew. Waha Nayap Af. Hi Amar. La Panya Yahweh. La Rataza Nakam. Mama Karaf. Ha Shabaf. Ya Nayapanwa. Ha Kahan. Verse 12. Wa I.S.U.K. It's like why I.S.U.K. Bayawam. Ha I.S.U.P.K. Af. Hi Amar. Kabash. Tamayam. Ban. Shantawa. La Allah. La Yahweh. Verse 13. Wa man the slaki. Wa manakathawa. Shanya. Asherenayah, Sagat. Aishar Nayam. Salaf. Baal Wala. Ba Shaman. Asha La Yahweh. Rayak. Rayakaka. Wa Nasaka. Yayan. Ra Bayaif. Ha Hayan. Verse 14. Wala Kam. Wa Kolawa. It's like it. Wa Kwawa. Wa Karamal. La'a. Tha Akawa. Ay Tazam. Ha Yawam. Hayza. Ay. Ha Bayaakum. Af. Koraban. Alayakam. Tha Kakwaf. Ay Walam. La Dabar. It's like it. Wa Dabar. Tha Yakam. Bakal. Ma Shabath Yakam. Sa. Verse 15. What verse you started from? 8?
8.
Last verse. Verse 15. Wa Satratham. Lakam. Mama Karath. Ha Shabath. Ma Yawam. Ha Bayaakum. Af. Aimar. Ha Than Wapa. Shabai. Shabath Waf. Tamaya Maf. Tha Ha Yayan. All right. We're going to start from verse 8 in the English. Go ahead, Warren.
Khan. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days.
Go ahead.
In the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
The Feast of Unleavened Bread is for 7 days. It's for a week. All right? But right now, you got to go to work. You got to go to work. They tell you don't go to work, but you got to go to work. I mean, you have no power. You have no authority to enforce your Sabbath day. The white man enforced his so-called Sabbath day, which is Sunday. Just know when your people go to church, they doing sun worship. You worshiping the sun. The Lord has never changed the Sabbath day to Sunday. Your people is doing evil on Sunday, man. Know what I mean? But you have no power to enforce the Sabbath day, so you go to work or you're going to lose your damn job. You better not listen to nobody else besides the I.S.U.P.K. We don't want you to lose your job. You got to feed your children. You got to feed yourself. All right? So go to work. It ain't your fault. You in captivity. Read on.
Khan. Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye become into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest.
Okay, anybody in the crowd or in the class, do you know what the first fruits is about? The Feast of First Fruits. Anybody know? The Feast of First Fruits. Go ahead, Warrior.
Carnal concert is about giving the Lord your best. You know, the first fruit of your harvest is the best, the freshest. Also, in regards to sacrifice, you know, your first child is, you know what I mean, it's most dear to you. That's your first child. It's a lot.
And how would you give your child to the Lord? We ain't gonna do what the heathens do now and give your child to a fire or sacrifice him now.
No baptizing.
If I may, like Captain Khan Abraham in Philly, he sacrificed his child to the school. You know what I mean? The child was I don't know the word, ordained or blessed to be a Nazarite. He's going to serve the school all the days of his life.
You have something to say?
What I was about to say, I was about to tell him let the Nazarite vow.
Go
The
ahead.
same one that Samson took.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Go ahead.
is it more than just a presentation? For like, you know, when we giving the first fruit, when we picking our best and, you know, we giving that to the Most High, is it more of a presentation, the ideal of it?
Okay, the spirit behind it, the Feast of First Fruits, is to give the Lord your best. Today, we don't sacrifice animals. You the first fruit. You supposed to get the Lord your best. How you get the Lord your best? You is the offering. You is the sacrifice. You supposed to obey the commandments of God. Your body is a sacrifice now, not no animal. You gotta give your life to the Lord, man. Know what I mean, it's a scripture that says obedience is better than sacrifice. The Lord wants you to obey, man. That sacrifice don't mean nothing. To obey is way more better. So us in the I.S.U.P.K, all y'all in the class right now, you are the Lord's first fruits if you decide to serve the Lord. And how you decide to serve the Lord, you come in here and put in your brick. You put in that work, man. You are the first fruit. You know what I mean? And that's what we got to do. We got to be the best. Because our people don't want to serve the Lord. But we got to serve the Lord, you know what I mean? Because we know the truth. We got a responsibility. All right? The Lord chose you. You didn't choose the Lord. Just know that. And by the Lord choosing you, you have a great responsibility because he didn't have to choose you. He didn't have to show you the truth. He could let you still be out there in the world smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, being a disgusting, nasty Negro, man. But he didn't do that. He showed you mercy, man. So, hey, be a light. Don't just go home and be trying to teach your people the truth, like, oh, do this and do that. Show them by living it. A lot of people like trying to preach and teach, and you just stopped, you know what I'm saying, being an evil, wicked Negro 2 months ago. Nah. You do it by living this word, man. All right? All right, so read on.
Verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow after
Where you at?
Verse 7.
Verse 7?
11.
11. Read it again.
Verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord.
Okay, this is a wave offering, what they're doing right now. When you bring your best cattle, which is your best cow or your best sheep, they did a wave offering. The wave offering is you giving it over to the priest, and they wave your offering over to themselves. Know what I mean? They take your offering by doing this wave offering. All right, they'll take the offering and wave it before the altar, and the priest take it. All right, read on.
On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it.
And that's how they wave it. They take your offering and they wave it. You got two kind of offerings that they took, and either they heave it. What I mean by heave, they'll lift it up, put it down, lift it up, and put it down before the altar. And also they did the wave offering. They'll wave it back and forth. But it's going to the priest regardless. All right? Read.
Verse 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb,
the male lamb,
without blemish.
That means ain't nothing wrong with this lamb. He ain't got no leg missing. You know what I mean? He breathing good. He's straight. He's good to eat. You know what I mean? All right. Read on.
Of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord.
A burnt offering is when you put an offering on the altar and you burn it all up. Ain't nobody eating nothing. You just burn everything up. All right. Read.
Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor.
What happened when you take oil and flour and put it with meat? What it sounds like? I know y'all like fried food. We ain't got to play. And it's in the Bible. This is how you know this book belongs to us, man, because black people love some fried food, man. Hey, boy, yesterday we were tearing down some fried food, wasn't it? Yeah, man. Hey, man, I got to get me some more water to get up out of me. I was tearing down, man. You have your lips all greasy. But read on.
And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of a hin.
Mm-hmm. Hey, boy, I say about what? 30 more minutes, y'all gonna be eating some fried food, ain't it?
Right.
Damn right. Go ahead, warrior.
Verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
You know?
Come. I had a question.
Go ahead, Warrior.
What do you mean by the green ears?
That's like the green part of the. You know how you got corn, and you got the green part. You got the green part of the corn. I'm all right. You know the corn is the husk. The husk is the green part.
Oh, it's another
right?
name. Oh,
Yeah.
Come.
The husk.
Come.
I had to think about it real hard.
Come.
All right, read on.
Verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete.
That's almost 2 months, but it's not. All right, 2 months is 8 months. About 2 months. 2 months is 8 weeks. Salakia. 2 months is 8 weeks. All right, but it's like 49 days. All right. All right. That's the 15th verse. All right. Imagine with me stand. Mama Sa, come on up. Thanks, Race.
Sir.
Mawasar, Ban Yahanna,
Yahweh.
Ban Yasharla.
Mama Sa, Banya Howard, Banya Shalom.
Y'all Basham, y'all Shabrakathan.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Shabbat. Good job, Warrior. Y'all give him a hand. All right. What's going on, Warrior? You ready to read?
Ah, sir.
Ah, man. All right.
I can barely see it.
Can't see?
Can't see, sir.
All right. But if you could see, you read. All right. You lying to me.
No, sir. No, sir.
All right.
Find this for cowards.
That's right. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 16. I, Mama Karath, Ha Shabbat Aif, Tha Sapara Wa, Ha Shemayam, Yawam, Wa Hak Rabatham, Ma Nakah, Ha Kadash, La Yahweh. Verse 17. Mama Wash Bath Yakam, Tha Baya Iwa, Lakam, Tha Nawatpa, Shaf Yam, Shanya, Asheranayim, Salaf, Tha Ha Yanana, Ka Ma'ai, Slagi, Ka Mataza, Tha Ap Yana, Ba Kawaryam, La Yahweh. Verse 18. Wahak Rabatham, Io, Ha Lakam, Shaba'if, Ka Bashyam, Tha Mayamma, Banya, Shana, Wapar, Ban, Bakwar, Akkad, Wa'alam, Shanayam, Yahayawa, Ailah, La Yahweh, Wa Man Katham, Wa Nasa Kayaham, Aisha, Rayak, Na Yakaka, La Yahweh. Verse 19. Wa I Shayatham, I Slaki Shah, Ayar, I Zayam, Aikad, La Kata'af, Wa Shabaya, Slaki Wa Shanya, Ka Bashyam, Banya, Shana, La Zabak, Shalamyam. Verse 20. Wa Hanayap, Ha Kahan, Atham, Al Lakam, Ha Bak Waramyam, Tha Naywa Pa, La Panya, Yahweh Al, Shanya, Ka Bashyam, Kodash, Yahayawa, La Yahweh, La Kahan. Verse 21. What verse I started from?
16, sir.
16? Okay. Wa Kara'atham, Ba'ai Tazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Ma Kara'a, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Mala'akaf, I Bada, La'a, Ha Aishawa, Tha Kwaf, I Walam, Bakal, Ma wash bath yakum. La darath yakum. Verse 22. Why ba kotazakum. It's like it. Why ba kazarakum. Ah. Kwa tazayar. Ah ra tazakam. La ah. Tha kala. Ba'ath. Sha dak. Ba kotazarak. Wa quat. Qua tazayarak. La ah. Tha laquat. La ainya. Wa lagar. Tha I.S.U.P.K. It's like it. Tha I.S.U.P.K. Atham anya Yahweh al hayyakum. Sa. Verse 23, the last verse. Wa yadabar Yahweh al mashallah amar. All right, we're gonna start from what 16.
16 kind.
All right, go ahead.
Or suffer them to bear the iniquity of trespass, when they eat their holy things, for I the Lord. Sir.
Is it 16? You know that? Or was you reading 22?
22.
Yeah, they're not 22. Read 16 words.
Oh, 23, 16. Oh, Salakia. Even unto the morrow, after the seventh Sabbath, shall ye number 50 days.
Oh, my bad. I said 49 days. It's 50 days. All right, go ahead.
And ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Seven.
Anybody know what a meat offering is? Anybody knows what a meat offering is? Go ahead, Warrior.
Cow, sir. A meat offering is, like tonight, we're going to offer the food unto the Lord and eat it in honor of the Lord.
Give him a hand. You know that's a Levite, right? All right, go ahead.
Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven.
Mm-hmm.
They are the first fruits unto the Lord.
All right.
Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord.
So right here, they had a burnt offering and a meat offering. So that means they ate the food and they burnt. They had an offering that they burnt all together on the altar, man. That they didn't touch. They did this all in one day. All right, read on.
Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering.
Okay, 1 kid of the goat. Do anybody know what that is? 1 kid of the goat.
That would be the baby.
That's right, the baby goat. All right, read.
Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest.
For the what?
For the priest.
They go to the priest. That's how the priest got paid. 10% in them offerings. They deserve it too, because they got a hard job to do. They got to deal with the nation of Israel, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and you know what I mean?
You need that drink off.
Yeah, you need it. Headache. Go ahead, Warrior.
And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day, that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do
A what? A holy what?
A holy convocation unto you.
Anybody know what a holy convocation means? A holy convocation. It don't matter who answers. Go ahead.
A gathering of Israelites separate.
Yeah, a separated get together, man. No heathens allowed.
Right.
I don't know what the Christian church is doing over there. White people not allowed inside the congregation.
Right.
African people are not allowed in the congregation. It's not me. It's what the Lord say. You can call me racist, but the Lord racist. The Lord prefer us. He don't want them. That's why they over there serving Allah. The African man over there serving. He's serving Allah too. they Muslim over there too. They got all kind of gods. The China man serving Buddha. Know what I mean? The Lord don't want them. That's their God. The Lord gave them a God to serve, even though they ain't living. they ain't real. The Lord didn't choose them. He chose you, man. He chose us. But we don't want to serve the Lord. We want to serve their gods, man. And that's a problem right now, man. If we learn and go back in this Old Testament and learn the laws, statutes, and commandments of God, we'll learn that we have our own God. Our God is a nigga. Right. Know what I mean? Our God ain't white. Our God ain't olive skin. You know, he ain't olive skin. And our God do have color. You know, I say Christ ain't got no color. Christ got color, and the Most High got color. Right. It's in the Bible, and they are niggas. I say it proudly. I mean, I wish I had that nigga God shirt, man. Hey, the white people don't like that. Yeah, you get to have white Jesus. Why I can't have the nigga God? I can't be proud to be a nigga, man. Right. Yeah. But they better not say nigga. You know?
Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be.
Say it again. What's that? Say it again.
Ye shall do no servile work therein.
You keep saying servile work. The Lord keep repeating that servile work. That let you know you can do whatever you want to do, but just don't go to work for Esau if you don't want to, or the other nations. But if you have to, do it. Know what I mean? But that law is for you to take a day off, man. All right? You shouldn't be around here scared to turn the light on and stuff, running away from your shadow and all that. Eating cold food. I can't stand that, man. I'm not gonna eat no cold food on no day, man. Unless it's some salad. I want some hot food, man. These niggas eating cold cuts and some. Come on, man. And think they serving the Lord. You serving the Jewish man. Cause that's how he keep the Sabbath day. You ain't serving the Most High. Go ahead.
They be so scared because they say that they're the thing that say you shouldn't kindle a fire, so they'll go out and put their food on top of their car to let it heat up from the roof of the car.
So that means they don't want the fire to work nor the
retarded
or the electricity on.
Salacious, sir. I've seen them put hamburger meat in the aluminum foil and put their car and put it on the engine.
Hey, man. Hey, don't. It makes it so bad. These fake Israelites, they be eating tuna fish sandwiches, right? That's unlawful. Right. I know y'all seen it. They don't know tuna unlawful, man. You still, man. Look at here. You still ain't keeping your own law. Know what I mean? Right. Your man-made law. But go ahead, warrior.
Salacious, sir. These fake Jews, the so-called Jews, they don't know that engine is internal combustion. It's gas. When you ignite, it's actually the ignition. You ignite the flame of the engine, and it heats up.
Right.
They're just using the surface of the engine instead of the actual heat. They don't even think about it.
Yeah, they'll be all right. Let them stay in their own little world, man. Hey, we in reality over here.
Right.
All right. Read.
It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make a clean riddance of the corners of thy field.
Oh, y'all, go ahead and break that down.
I'll read it again for me.
And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of the field when thou reapest.
All right. Anybody know what this means?
If I may, it's saying don't pick everything. Don't just don't wipe the garden or the field completely.
Okay.
Respect behind the borders of it.
All right, keep reading. That's right. Keep reading.
When thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God.
So that's telling you right there, they leave it there. You leave it on the edges of the field for the poor. Because, you know, the poor, they're going around eating whatever they can. They could just take off, you know, the last little piece that's on, you know, that's on the, like, you know, like on the fence, but, you know, and, you know, where we live under our oppressor, they got to get all of the grapes. They can't leave nothing left. They got to get it all. But this is telling you that we even take care of our poor. Our poor, you know, you got a lot of the poor people are, you know, mentally insane and all of that, right? They can't, like, working a job is difficult for them. So you still leave food for them to eat so that they can survive, right? That's the difference between Israel and these other nations, right?
It's a lot. It's a lot. So if I may, it's real heavy. You know what? In headquarters, New York, they was giving out food. Brothers and sisters giving out food. You know, to the community, to the, you know, the homeless and whatnot. And I forgot which department that came by, but it's the a state department came by and took all the food and threw it all out. You know what I mean? Because they didn't have a special license. You know, special permit and all that. So instead of helping the needy, you had to store all the food out. Right? The oppressor, the devil, Bible speaks of it.
But y'all notice, most of the, when we do our food drives, we don't get donations of food. We get food that they were going to just throw away anyway. Like I was working doing a food drive up there in Nashville. One of the sisters, she worked at the school, like a rich school or whatever, and they got just plates of just food, just all over. They was literally just gonna throw it in a dumpster. So then we go in and we get the food and we hand it out while we at camp. That's the devil. That's the spirit we gotta be in. We gotta feed our own people, right? And then why does it say feed the stranger? Anybody know what that means?
Even though they may not be a part of us, we still supposed to be a light to pretty much everybody.
That's not necessarily talking about them.
Not
Yeah.
heathen wise, but as far as like our people or whatnot, like, you know, we still gotta pretty much.
You gotta give me like, there's a certain word I'm looking for when it comes to stranger in this verse. Anybody know? What is it?
Somebody that's out of town.
The stranger. The stranger is the traveler, right? So that they'll have something to eat. Some brothers travel, right? They have something to eat as well.
So that's a good example for that would be somebody from Isupk would travel to the land of even Judah, be a stranger, whatever.
Yeah. They can always eat. They can always eat. You don't have to worry about trying to, you know, have your brothers out there starving, all right? And go just read 24. Just read it in English. We're going to wrap it up.
Okay. Verse 24. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, and the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation.
So that's what we're doing today. In the 7th month, the first day of the month, we celebrating the memorial blowing of trumpets. And with that, go ahead in class. Bit of Israel, imagine.
Kawakan.
Go. Show the people how to blow it.
Kawakan.
Now, Yasharla.
Apply Aqua face the east. Come.
in Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kadash.
Kadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakbaka.
Malakbaka.
Aba'ah.
Aba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Asha.
Asha.
Ba'arataza.
Ba'arataza.
Wa.
Wa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Hashemayim.
Hashemayim.
Nathan.
Nathan.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Cow.
Cow.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaknawa.
Wasalaknawa.
Kabawatnawa.
Kabawatnawa.
Wasalaknawa.
Wasalaknawa.
Kabawatnawa.
Kabawatnawa.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Kabiyaynawa.
Kabiyaynawa.
Banasayawan.
Banasayawan.
Ball.
Ball.
Hawashaynawa.
Hawashaynawa.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wa'ala.
Wa'ala.
Wahapapara.
Wahapara.
La'alamyam.
La'alamyam.
Aman.
Aman.
Our Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth,
In earth,
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day,
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debt.
Give us our debt.
As we forgive our debtors.
We forgive our debtors.
And lead us not,
Lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us,
Deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, Saul, it's your turn.
The security announcements. With the I.S.U.P.K. start out 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Group for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister come to a school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They hit the shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if the brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to that brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is the commandment, coming from the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and also the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10, which means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any priest the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department. Priest fund, free offering for priests, not mandatory. And of course, the upcoming Holy Convocation is the feast of the memorial blowing of the trumpets tonight. And as a reminder, if any brother wants to be a trooper in the school,
Talk about next week. Oh, sorry. David told me.
and also the next.
David told me.
And also the next feast, the next upcoming Holy Convocation is the Feast of Atonement. Should be taking place on September 15th. September 15th. Also, a reminder, if any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. That's boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and war scarves. And with that, give a courteous salute. Sisters, you may be seated. In Israel, I.S.U.P.K. I.S.U.P.K. Barak. Yahweh. What we just said in Hebrew is, may the Most High watch. May the Most High bless you in the name of Christ. Yahanna, hands down. In Israel, Sar. Sisters, imagine, stand. Actually, just in case for any new sisters in the school, heels together. Right hand over your left. Absolutely, in the building. All right. Then in Israel, courtesy salute for the sisters. In Israel, I.S.U.P.K. I.S.U.P.K. Barak. Yahweh Shemar Al-Tham B'Hashem Yahushai.
Yahweh Shemar Al-Tham B'Hashem Yahushai.
Absolutely. And just in case, what we just said in Hebrew is, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Yahanna, hands down. Class dismissed.